Ladies and gentlemen, it is your high guy, your fly guy, the truth from the booth, B.I. Double, bringing you this week's edition of Mayhem, and we have action left and right for you this week. A huge main event encounter between champion and challenger Victor Black and Steve Taylor go one-on-one one more time before Uprising Japan. We also have ultra-violent champion Big D in action. The first official tag team match of the newly crowned tag team of Shane Collins and Mikey Storm will be in action. And we are kicking things off with TJ Phillips, former Super Junior champion, going one-on-one with Ace Bradley. TJ looking to regain that championship 1 week from Friday at Uprising Japan. TJ will have a big test ahead of him, as TJ has opted not to face another junior, but to face someone in that ultra-violent division, a former champion in Ace Bradley. TJ looks ready as always. Showtime in the feed, the World Heavyweight Champion. And Ace is itching for a fight here. TJ Phillips and Ace Bradley kick off the show. And we are live for Mayhem. In the most literal sense with these two. Go behind, but TJ breaks that grip. Beautiful standing switch. Into the takedown, holds on to the body lock. TJ looking to wrestle here. Just tosses Ace to the side. Stiff forearm right to the jaw. Ace, though, great escape into the Russian leg sweep. Just stomping over the chest of the former Super Junior champion. It's a jawbreaker, running single leg drop kick. TJ giving Ace the business early. Shoots him off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker on the way in. Ace dives in with that Thez press. Trifecta of right hands to the face of Phillips. TJ, though, on the way up, breaks the grip, rising knee, levels Bradley. Ace not having it, punch to the gut. Another Thez press, more right hands. TJ catches him on the way up with that jawbreaker, though. Runs in, tilt-a-whirls. Going for that small package, trying to get a quick victory, but too close to the ropes, and he realized it. Now into that Rings of Saturn, stretching him out. Ace able to roll through with the knee. Goes right back to that Russian leg sweep. It worked for him earlier, and it worked for him again now. Speaking of working earlier, TJ back with the jawbreaker. Over the shoulder, swinging neck breaker. Pulling away from those ropes. TJ going for a quick cover with a forearm to the face. Ace able to kick out at 2. Let's pull back up just so TJ can throw him in the corner. Looking to perch him up top, but Ace able to forearm out of it. Gut wrench suplex. Ace on the attack now. Sends TJ into the corner, and an avalanche collapses him out. Holding on to that rear chin lock. Stretching away at the neck. TJ making his way to his feet though. Elbows to the gut, forces him to break the hold. TJ snapmares him down. Now driving those elbows into the trapezius muscle, trying to weaken that left arm. Ace fights back with another gut punch. They've worked for him so far. Goes low with the kick, plants him right on that shield with the DDT. Now elbow dropping that knee, trying to take some of the mobility away from TJ. Has him set up. Alabama slam on the center logo. Now looking to end it all early. Grabs hold of those tights. Roll Tide. Plants TJ. Back press. Hooks the leg. TJ able to roll that shoulder at 2. Ace off the ropes. Drops the axe handle to the chest. There's a stomp for good measure. Knockout knee. Ace doing everything he can right now to pick up a much-needed victory, but TJ fights back with an upkick. Could not get the momentum in his favor. Rolls through gut punch to break the grip again. And TJ has him hooked. Big capture suplex. Into the cover. Ace able to kick out at 2. TJ pulls him up. Inverted suplex. Fans on their feet for the former champion. Ace though sweeps the leg like the Cobra Kai Dojo, and another axe handle to the sternum. TJ goes right back to that jawbreaker. Served him well in this match. Another one. Looking to disorient him. Kick to the gut. Holds on to that arm. Climbs up. Swings through with the arm drag. Sends him halfway across the ring. TJ now go back to work on that left arm. Stomping the elbow. Pulling Ace closer to the center. There's those Kawada kicks right to the face. TJ taking a little breather in the corner now before coming back out on the attack. And another capture suplex. Clasp those hands perfectly. Ace able to sweep the leg again, doing whatever he can to stay vertical. Big forearm. Make it 2. TJ falls into the cover. Bad place to be. Another forearm and bulldogs him out. Ace looking for this much needed victory. Alabama slam into the cover. And TJ again kicks out. Pulling him up. Thought he was going roll tide. Another jawbreaker wobbles him. Ace able to block that left haymaker. TJ catches the kick. Shoved away. Blocks the forearm. Has him hooked now. Reverses out of that suplex into a Northern Lights. Called back to work on that knee. Stepping over TJ one more time. Ace trying to catch his breath here. Now looking to end it. Has him hooked one more time. Roll Tide. Plants him. And he's not done. He picks him up. Goes for a cutter. Steve Taylor just made $25 and you may have just missed out on your win. Blocks the suplex. TJ answers with one of his own. TJ has taken a beating in this one, but we know he's resilient. As he kicks out yet again. Gotta think it might have been different if he would have went straight in after the pile driver. Ace focusing in on that forehead now that's been busted open with those elbows. To the second rope. Forearm right across the face again. Goes low with the kick. Arm wringer takedown. Continuing the assault on that left arm. TJ bleeding profusely now. A stomp to the right arm. Ace fires back with an arm breaker of his own. TJ catches the kick. Gets shoved back again. Goes for the kick, but Ace ducks into an Alabama slam. TJ's a bloody mess, but he's able to get back to his feet. Hooks him for another big capture suplex. TJ needs to stay on him and get this pin. Rolls out of the way to stomp. TJ dodges the punch but walks into the kick. Stuffs the takedown. Attacks that left arm again and a kick to the chest. Out goes the work on the right arm. And a stomp to the face for good measure. Ace, though, pops up. Dragon screw right to that left knee he's been working on. TJ feeling it, just grabbing at the knee. Elbows on the way back up. Spin kick caught again. Elbow to the knee. Big forearm. Ace looking to end it. Roll Tide right on the center shield. And Ace Bradley picks up the victory. There was that beautiful neck breaker from earlier in the match. Three Alabama slams, 3 Roll Tide pile drivers. The resiliency on full display here. TJ would be busted open. Right there, you see the continued attack on the legs. The snap suplex bounces him off the ropes. TJ is a bloody mess at this point. But right there, he falls on the center shield. Ace with a deep hook of the leg and a back press, nowhere to go. TJ better get that head stitched up. He has a big match a week from Friday. Speaking of big matches, Bake, after dealing with the tag team of Collins and Storm, fighting week after week with War and Peace, he looks to move away from it in a singles match against a friend. Beautiful BJ with Dashing Dakota in his corner. We expect a great match from these two. BJ has been on a roll since his HCW debut. Bake been on, I want to say, somewhat of a losing streak, but he was able to beat that team of Collins and Storm. He has dealt with just being stalked by War and Peace. Bake has been on record. Really wasn't going to bring this up, but I feel like I need to. He said some very controversial things about Tim Heel for not showing up for that tag match, and said he ran on pure adrenaline and anger to win that match. Said some very derogatory things about Tim. Tim has yet to respond to what he said. And it's a nasty situation right now. Bake just feels like everybody who's supposed to have his back doesn't. You know, Iceman turned his back on him. So many guys, and now Tim not showing up and forcing him to compete in a handicap match. So Bake's been saying some things. A lot of people upset with the things he's been saying. Man feels like he's an island right now. The King of Kong Style makes his way into this building. Bake makes his way down. That looks like Dakota following. Bake sees Dakota. Bake urging Dakota to get in the ring. And that looks like Tim. Bake runs through with a DDT. Tim with the tweet right before her, using Dakota and the tweet as a distraction. Able to hit that chop block. Bake doing his best to fight them both off now. Dakota sends him chest first into those steps. Tim now drops the knee across the spine. Apparently Tim doesn't like what he had to say either. Splits the uprights with a stomp to the gut. Sends him across, almost into that guardrail. Bake able to stop himself. Tim dropped toe hold, just tripped out that leg. Tim and Dakota jump and bake before this match can start. What is going on? So apparently things not done between those two. BJ never showed up. I don't know if that was set up or Dakota just saw an opening. I don't even know, but we need to rewind things and get set for this next matchup. The team I was alluding to earlier, the returning Shane Collins, his tag team partner Mikey Storm, War and Peace in their corner, look to take on the former tag team champions of the world, Prone and Williams, the Foot Clan. Tall task ahead of them here. Shane Collins making his return, debuted with the company, first company he ever worked for. Things did not go his way, and he felt as the son of the founder he had to get better. Took an excursion, went to all these places, improved his skill, upped his game, brought Mikey Storm with him. And War and Peace scouted the both of them. And as if War and Peace wasn't dangerous enough on his own, he now has two young guys apparently doing his bidding. So we saw the assaults on Bake between these two. And now War and Peace in the corner. We get set for tag team action here on Mayhem. And the Foot Clan, the first team out. Former tag champions looking to do business here. There's Storm, War and Peace, and Shane Collins. who are now the movement. War and Peace bringing the movement back. Looks like it's going to be Shane, Collins, and Williams starting things off. Collins sends Williams over that rope. Slow, didn't want to attack with prone that close. Williams answers with that snap suplex. War and Peace now up on the apron, distracting Williams and paying dividends. Layout reverse DDT from Collins. Rolls through with that neck snap. Now looking to attack the knees. Trying to take some of that kick offense away. Williams now working on the elbow. That elbow under that sleeve. He did injure that elbow a few years ago. I think the sleeve is just for aesthetics. But Williams and Collins made their debut the same time, and he remembers what happened to that arm. Going for that big sit-out Michinoku driver. Tags in the big man. Well, the bigger man. Mikey Storm with that big overhand forearm. Shoots Williams off the ropes. Big power slam coming in. Falls into the cover. Kick right to the spine. Storm walks right into a step up enziguri. Perfect from Williams as it allows him to make the tag. Storm though sees prone coming in. High elevation. Big vertical suplex. Uppercut. Wobbles prone. There's a European that puts him in the corner. Prone able to reverse it. Turns him around. There's a going for those forearms to the spine. Only got one. Big spinning body slam. Now Storm up top. Waiting for prone to make it to his feet. Goes for a diving spear and gets caught with a power slam from prone. And a foot stomp. Big kick to the chest. Prone playing no games here. Goes to the outside looking to springboard. Into the drop kick. Plants Storm on the Foot Clan side of the ring. Fights out. There's a rising knee. Now Storm doing the smart thing, tags back into Collins. War and Peace keeping watch over that young tag team. Midget DDT. Plants prone where he stands. Kneels? Prone able to kick out at 2 there. A second midget DDT, not letting prone get back to his feet. Running kick to the spine. Collins putting in work here, trying to keep prone down, but an overhead kick and a kitchen sink stopped the momentum. Sends him into the corner. Looking for that shotgun drop kick. Plants him right into the turnbuckles. Prone turns the taunt Storm. Prone could be setting up Prone to violence here. There's the knee. Big kick across the chest, levels him into the cover. Storm in to break it up at 2. Collins back on his feet. European uppercut. Walks in though. No. Reverses out of that DDT. Prone. Stops him mid-taunt. Looks like he was trying to DDT him on that chair, but instead arm wringer takedown onto the chair. Collins very aware of what War and Peace just did. Spin kick off the ropes. There's a drop kick. Make it a double. Ducks under. Holds on. Swinging neck breaker. Collins now to the outside. Waits for him to get to his feet. Springboards in with the bipolar coaster. Shades of Iceman. One of his trainers with that beautiful move. Although Iceman never did it from a springboard. The clothesline. Prone looking to get a second win here. These two are beating the hell out of each other. Sweeps the leg. Prone sends him into that corner. Could be looking for that Falcon Arrow. Instead, going for that drop kick one more time. Connects in the turnbuckles. Into the cover. Too close. Storm in to break it up again. Collins reverses out of Prone to violence. But Prone rolls over the shoulders off to Michinoku. Jawbreaker. Blocks the right hand. Kick to the gut. Collins needs to tag out now. Swinging neck breaker. Prone also gonna need to tag. These two have been beating the hell out of each other. Now jumps into that guillotine. Too close to the ropes. Collins able to get his leg for the break. Tag back into Williams now. Pulls Collins to his feet. Shane breaks it. Short arm shoulder tackle. Collins now continuing to attack. Gets caught with a clothesline. Needs to tag out of this match. Williams the outside. Slingshot leg drop. Collins though sweeps the leg on the way up. Elbow drop right to the spine. Williams the fresher man. Not stopping Collins as he looks to be going for that springboard blockbuster one more time. Sidestepped. And that is not where you want to be. Plants him with that double arm DDT. Into the cover. And Storm not there to break it up in time. And the former World Tag Team Champions picking up a victory over this young team. There's that beautiful power slam from earlier in the match. Everything looking good. But then Prone would just demolish Shane Collins in this matchup. There's the Prone to violence. Haven't seen it in a while. And then that butterfly DDT. The Foot Clan celebrate that victory. So we get set for our next matchup. This one here in the women's division is former champion Liz goes one-on-one with current #1 contender TJ Ramirez. These two have had great battles this season, but now they are on the opposite side as Liz is now looking at everyone going after what she feels is her women's championship, and TJ now is the #1 contender. I expect nothing but great things from these two. Two of the absolute best in the world. Showtime agreeing that tag match was good. And the Liz Cliz is in the building. And the #1 contender representing the Fallen, TJ Ramirez, makes her way to the ring. And the bell rings and the ladies get it going. And there's a snap. Ooh. Before I could even get into the match, TJ with the snap suplex. Here's like the champ is out here to get a ringside view. It's a running bulldog from Liz. Into that figure four neck lock. Drops the elbow. It looks like she caught her in the back of the head. Liz sends TJ off those ropes. Leaping clothesline takes her down. Dropping the elbow one more time. TJ fighting from the ground with the gut punch. Makes her way back up, this time into a Northern Lights. Now stomping away at the arm of Liz. Dives in for the splash. Liz out of the way. Figure fours that neck one more time. Another elbow. Liz now going up top. Referee, get out of the way. Liz with the elbow. Nobody home. TJ now jamming those knees right into the mat. Follows it with that stomp to the gut. Liz looking to make a statement here by beating the #1 contender. Drops the knee into the spine. TJ, though, able to fight back from the ground. Back to a vertical base, whips Liz off those ropes. T-bone suplex on the way in. Into the cover, forearm to the face, but Liz able to kick out. Big swinging neck breaker. And another one from Liz. Now follows it up with a kick to the spine. Steel City Harriet drops the challenger. TJ able to fireman's carry away from that cradle DDT. This has been all Liz here. Runs in. TJ breaks the grip. Holds on. Puts on those ropes. Could be looking for that Super R type. No. Instead, there's a forearm. Ref, get out of the way. And no. Going for that Lope Suicida. Eats a forearm. Casey picks her up and sends her back in the ring. Liz just stuffed her with that forearm. Pulls her back to her feet. Looking to end it with that cradle DDT. Absolutely plants her. Into the cover, hooks the leg. And TJ somehow able to kick out. Liz follows it up, knee right to the spine. Continuing to just put in work in this match. TJ up. Dragon screw takes Liz down. Go behind, there's a Russian leg sweep. Big clothesline. Make it 2. There's a calf kick, caught her in the chest. Did not quite get her in the face like she wanted. Looping right hand, turns her around, looking for the falling star. Got it. Plants Liz off that knee. And Casey now distracting the ref. TJ puts her on those ropes one more time. Reversal, but she's ready. Super R-type. Caught her almost dead center of the ring. Back press. And Liz able to kick out at 2.5. This thing continues. Springboard into the frog splash. High leaping elbow. Liz out of the way. Pulls her in. Going for that suplex. TJ over the shoulder. Hangs on. Swings out into that Frankensteiner. First half of this match was all Liz. Now TJ, who just gave Steve Taylor 25 bucks, caught Liz taunting, wheelbarrow stunner. Ducks clothesline, big forearm. Make it 2. Catches her coming in, sits her down with a spine buster. Liz looking to get that second win here. Going for the stomp in the corner, but TJ catches and face plants Liz into the cover. Liz able to kick out at 2.5 again. Liz pops up with a Rana of her own. Pure athleticism in this match. Stuffs the forearm, answers back with one of her own. Has her hooked. Face plant. And a slap right to the face. Follows it with that kick. Liz playing no games here. TJ out of the way of the knee. Liz, though, still right there. Kick to the gut, elbow right to the back of the neck. Big roundhouse drops her. Has her hooked one more time. Cradle DDT, too close to the ropes. Liz pulls her into the center. Hooks the leg. And I heard 3, but the ref is saying that TJ got that shoulder up at the last possible moment. TJ with a pop-up Rana. It was a kip up into it. Liz blocks the right hand, stuffs it with the forearm again. Another swinging neck breaker. Off the ropes. Axe handle. Snapmares her down one more time. There's the knee. Liz falls into the cover one more time. TJ kicks out that left knee on her way back to her feet. Liz again blocks the right hand. Whips her down by her hair. Just stomp. TJ trying to roll out of the way, but gets caught with a punt right to the gut. Another pop-up Rana from TJ. TJ now goes to the outside. Thought better of it when we saw how close Casey was. Liz fireman's carry out of the position. Has her hooked, elbow to the back. There's another kick. Brings her in. Cradle DDT. Myers has been providing a distraction this whole match, but TJ somehow still kicks out. Ducks out of the way and knee again. Big calf kick drops Liz. Liz again blocks that right hand, answers with a forearm. Steel City Harriet, center of the ring, go for the cover. Liz instead stayed on the attack. I think it could have been over. Stomp after stomp. Big face plant. Liz is not playing any games. She has her up one more time. Plants her into the cover. And the ref said TJ kicked out again. Liz is fuming. Goes for a cutter. $20 more for Steve Taylor. Flips over. Holds on. Back suplex. No, Liz flips over. Big knee caught her in the face. Liz runs in with a bulldog. Back into the figure four necklock. Another big elbow. Another big kick to the spine. Liz is fuming right now. TJ resilient as ever. There's a jawbreaker. European uppercut drops Liz. Liz is glossy-eyed after that strike. Still able to kick out at 2. TJ to the second rope. Liz back on her feet. Diving Rana from TJ. TJ taunts Casey there with the scream. And again, Liz blocks that falling star. Steel City Harriet. Pulls her up looking cradle DDT, but instead of jawbreaker. Blocks the clothesline, rolls her up. And Liz with the victory roll. Picking up a victory over the #1 contender. What a match. Perfect 10. So we get back to these highlights. Steel City Harriet. Both women reversing finishes. Both women hitting finishes. But in the end, TJ's, we'll say enthusiasm, getting the best of her as she runs in. Right here, after the forearm, Steel City Harriet. And after this jawbreaker, TJ would run in for this clothesline and get rolled up immediately. All the weight on the shoulders. And Liz has picked up a victory over the #1 contender, proving she is far from gone, looking at her shot to regain that women's championship. So we get set for our next match. Ultra Violent champion Big D with Big Money Matt Lewis and Star Trill in his corner, look to take on Azrael, the former Ultraviolent champion. And I can now announce that at Uprising Japan, Big D will defend that title in a fatal four-way matchup against Azrael, Iceman, and Tim Heel. Extreme Rules fatal four-way for that title in the land where Big D was raised. Dorian spent years in Japan, went to school. He's a military kid. That's what they do. Knows all about Japan. He will have family and friends at ringside a week from Friday. And with those people ringside and being in familiar territory, will he be able to walk out still your Ultraviolent champion, going against arguably the three greatest Ultraviolent champions we've had? The Goons will be banned from ringside at the title match, so it will be Dorian on his own against Azrael, Iceman, and Heel. But today, a tall test ahead of him. Even as champion, I feel like there are some that consider him the underdog in this matchup against one of the most prolific champions of the last 3 years. Longest reigning world champion. Longest reigning Ultraviolent champion. And a former hybrid champion to boot. Azrael makes his way down to the ring. Azrael, calm, cool, and collected as always. As we await the entrance of the champion. And will he actually make the entrance, or will he let the other Goons make the entrance for him? There he is. The Ultraviolent champion making his way to the ring. Flanked by Matt Lewis and Star Trill. The Goons are in the building. right off the bat. Dorian sends Azriel into the corner. Going for the suplex. Azriel able to escape with the knee, dives through with the neck breaker. Into a dragon sleeper. Dorian lifting that big knee for the escape. Looping right hand turns him around. Azriel showing the strength with that backdrop driver. Azriel sends the champ into the corner. There's a forearm. Dorian fights out with the back elbow. Going for the suplex again, and another knee escape from Azriel. Runs in with the drop toe hold. Now looking to take the big man's legs out from under him. Star Trill and Matt Lewis on the outside. Looking on. Azriel lands that kick to the spine, but Dorian on his way up. Big short arm clothesline. Now going old school with that nerve hold. Sapping the strength out of that right arm. You saw it fall limp there. Azriel on the way up. Rising knee drops the champion. Azriel not only has to pay attention to Dorian in the ring, but the goons on the outside. There's that sidewalk slam. Dorian will clearly have the strength advantage in this match. And a big knee to the side of the head. Big D going for a cutter. Steve Taylor just made 40 bucks off that one. Dorian over the shoulders, kicks out the knee. Gorilla press. Drops. Oh, he caught his throat on the top rope. That was just bad. Axe handle to the spine to follow it up too. Azriel is not okay right now. Slides out of the way of that kick though. He's back up. Going for the reverse DDT. Dorian too big. Turns it into a vertical suplex. There's that kick to the spine. 350-pound boot. Right hand turns him around. Dorian has him up on the shoulders. Drops him with a backbreaker. Dorian having his way with him now. Hits him with that double choke slam. Thought he was going choke bomb early. Stomping away at the legs. Azriel is hurt bad. Falling front slam. Dorian off the ropes. Big leg drop, brother, into the cover. Azriel pops that shoulder at 2.5, but he should probably stay down. He is hurt bad. That gorilla press dropped right onto that top rope. Dorian just biding his time, waiting for Azriel to try to get to his feet. Azriel trying to fight back. Drive-by boot. Can he get him up for a fall from grace? No. Dorian fireman's carry out. Azriel getting a second win here. Fighting back, but Dorian stuffs it with the elbow. Another big falling slam. Dorian looking to end it. No, Azriel fights out of the grip of the choke bomb. Runs through with a pair of forearms. A third, follows it up with a bulldog. Azriel, I do not know where he is getting this. Another drive-by boot. Big strike combination from Azriel. Gonna go for a fall from grace one more time. Has him hooked. And he drops the big man on his neck. Shoots the half, hooks the leg. And Dorian kicks out at 2. Not 2.5, but 2. After that onslaught from Azriel. Just don't think he has the strength left. Drops the knee to the back of the head. More strength up on the shoulders into the flapjack. Dorian with the back body drop on the way up. Big kick to the spine. That is not what you want. Big man on the second rope. I thought he was going for that splash. Instead, the axe handle plants him. Pulls Azriel up. He's able to break the grip, though. European uppercut. Runs in with the drop toe hold. Into the cover one more time. Azriel looking to use his quickness. Dorian kicks out at 2. Big kick to the spine from Azriel. Drop kick in between the shoulder blades. Dorian back up though. Over the shoulder with the arm breaker. Into the corner. Azriel able to fight out with an elbow. Runs through with a neck breaker one more time. Dorian sweeps the leg like the Cobra Kai Dojo. Into the center of the ring. That's a lot of weight. Azriel staying alive in this match. Pops up into the dragon screw. Looking for that drive-by boot one more time. Azriel somehow still in this matchup. Dorian fights back with the elbow. Big boot sidestepped. Big right hand. Fall from grace. Drops him on his neck again. I don't know how Azriel is doing this. Pulls him away from the ropes. Into the cover. And Dorian kicks out again. I don't know how Dorian's doing it at this point. Big over-the-shoulder toss. Oh no. Huge splash into the cover. And Dorian picks up the victory off that splash. He jumped damn near as high as the ropes. Maybe higher. 3 drive-by boots. 2 falls from grace. Dorian would stay alive long enough. But let's not count Azriel out as he ate 2 of those huge front slams. But was just able to block the choke bomb. And right there, jumping as high as the ropes into the splash. 350 across the chest. And the goons in there to celebrate with Dorian. As we are set for our main event of the evening. One more time before we get to Japan. It's going to be Victor Black versus Steve Taylor. These two will be fighting it out for the hybrid championship, currently held by Victor Black. Showtime just saying nobody's ready for the goons. Apparently not even the fans are ready. Main event time is now. And the hybrid champion is in the building. Victor Black looks ready for war. No, Trill just can't have a belt. Stop it. Steve Taylor on his way down. Damn, Showtime hoping for 2 broken legs. Steve Taylor looking for a handshake. Oh, Victor Black with a slap to the face. These two despise each other. Vic with the go behind. Takes him down into that side headlock. Big right hand early. I thought we were going to wrestle. And then I realized these two hate each other and we are throwing hands. Snap suplex. Steve Taylor looking to get back to glory. Pick up this victory, move on, win the hybrid championship. Big clothesline plants Victor. Black on the way up with the jawbreaker. Runs through over the shoulders. Big neck breaker. Steve pulls him in. Double arm. Went for a butterfly, but no. Victor Black with the short arm clothesline reversal. Stomping away at the arm. Now Victor to the outside, looking to springboard, big lariat. Steve answers back with that jawbreaker. European uppercut drops the champion. Steve wasting time on the outside. Victor chases him, sends him sternum first into that steel guardrail twice. Steve, though, ducks the kick, answers back. Glancing blow on the clothesline. Victor did not miss. Short arm shoulder tackle from Steve Taylor there. Referee at a count of 6. Arm drag from Steve. Grip broken, gut punch. Answers back. Going for the suplex, blocked. Victor suplexes him into the ring. Slides in. Victor going to take a count-out victory over the #1 contender after that disrespectful slap to the face. And that is it for this week's Mayhem. So for all the boys and girls in the back, everybody watching around the world and in this arena here tonight, for Steve Taylor, who got outsmarted, and most importantly for your hybrid champion, Victor Black, I have been your high guy. Yes, indeed, your fly guy. The truth from the booth, B.I. Double, signing off. We'll see you on Thursday for Throwdown.